Welcome to Pinpoints, key points from top business experts. The topic of this issue is 7 Keys of Great Leadership. Reject Common Myths with leadership expert and author Bob Van Urich. Anyone with passing knowledge of horse racing knows how difficult it is to win the sport's Triple Crown. There are a number of leadership lessons to be learned from the 12 horses, jockeys, and trainers who accomplished that rare feat. Elite corporate powerhouses in 11 countries, such as Google, GE, and Zappos.com, and small startups, turnarounds, nonprofits, and others were interviewed. 61 organizations in all to uncover 7 keys to the Triple Crown of leadership. Adopting these steps can help you achieve excellent, impactful results. Do the ethical thing, even when it's costly or hard. Build an enduring organization that stands the test of time and operates sustainably. There is no shortage of information on this topic. The problem is that much of it is based on myths and half-truths. The 7 keys set the record straight. 1. Make sure that heart trumps head. You've heard it said that hiring people with the right education, knowledge, skills, experience, intelligence, and technical competence is key. This pursuit is a half-truth. Just as important are skills of the heart: integrity, emotional intelligence, EQ, cultural fit, passion, authenticity, and courage. At organizations such as Google and Xerox, skills of the head are the minimum requirements. What they really seek are people with EQ. One way Google does this is by reading the bottom of a resume first, to get a sense of the person's interests, passions, and nature. Other ways to make sure that heart trumps head are ask HR to build heart into recruiting. Include it in job descriptions. Use panels of employees to interview. Meet the prospective hire's spouse or partner. Meet in a restaurant and observe how they treat the waitstaff. 2. Synthesize a sticky purpose. The CEO has to have a mission that he or she articulates, right? That's really a myth. In truth, most mission statements contain jargon that does not connect with people's hearts. It's more important to define a purpose. The shorter, the better. Ideally 3 or 4 words that explain why the organization exists, convey long-term vision, are distinctive and powerful, in other words, sticky, are a shared vision with input from all stakeholders. Fit on a t-shirt. Disney's purpose is to make people happy. Merck's is to preserve and improve human life. To get there, gather your key staff, explain the goal of getting a purpose versus a mission, and show them examples. Create breakout groups to brainstorm, then synthesize and get stakeholder input. Draft and redraft until it's ready, then publicize it, and bake it into all communications. 3. Co-create shared values. The employee handbook is not enough, a half-truth. Shared values guide behavior, and behaviors determine culture. Tom McCoy of Advanced Micro Devices said it best: values tell you what to do when you don't know what to do. Your shared values should be core beliefs for how those in an organization want to behave. Memorable for everyone, 4 to 7 words, ideally an acronym. Accompanied by explanatory phrases. Applicable to all stakeholders. For use in daily decision-making. Collaboratively elicited. To get there, use the same process used to create the company purpose and bake the values into performance reviews. 4. Flex between steel and velvet. You've likely been told as a leader to be consistent in your style. This is actually a myth. The best leaders flex between steel, exercising their authority, and velvet, empowering others. Steel-only leadership fails if you're always telling people what to do. Velvet-only leadership fails if you're always asking for input and letting people do what they want to do. Effective leaders flex, but they always explain their steel or velvet actions anchored to the shared values. 5. Fire your toxic stars. Celebrating your star performers is only a half-truth. Get rid of the toxic ones who do not abide by the shared values, lie to customers just to get a sale, and are abusive and arrogant. Before you fire them, put them on a values improvement plan and work with them to improve. If you have to let them go, let others in the organization know it was for values violations. Meanwhile, celebrate and promote the values stars. 6. Unleash culture stewards. It's not enough to expect a good culture to emerge. That's a myth. Each employee has an obligation to be a steward for the culture of the organization. Tell your people you have an irrevocable license to lead, provided that you are operating by the shared values. 7. Align smartly. You should tell people what they're expected to achieve, right? That's only a half-truth. You can't just tell people what to do. Rather, you need to create alignment. This involves executing short-term processes and action plans, setting the strategy and goals in the medium term, aspiring to overall purpose, values, and vision over the long term. Each step fuels the other. Be sure to get your key leaders involved, because their buy-in is crucial. Appoint champions to help execute, and check periodically and make adjustments. Bob Van Neurik is a popular leadership speaker and the former CEO of 5 companies. He is the co-author of Triple Crown Leadership, Building Excellent, Ethical, and Enduring Organizations, a winner of the 2013 International Book Awards.